Gemini, welcome. I was inspired to do these 12 zodiac sign readings after being called to do a reading all about what you should know at this time in relation to a concern, a question, a decision that you want to make, Gemini. This is going to be a general reading to give you some general answers as to what you've been thinking about, what's been weighing heavily on your mind, Geminis who are watching at this time. If this reading does resonate with you, I welcome you all to hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if not, there are other Gemini readings on the channel. You can definitely take a look at the ones that I consider to be timeless, where there is no general time frame for them. I will be doing other readings for the 12 signs as we move through these. So let's get to it. I've already pre-shuffled all the decks I will be using for your spread today, Gemini. So what should Gemini know at this time? So let's see what we have for you, Gemini. Okay. So I'm going to be doing a split here. What should Gemini know at this time? And we have door to personal healing and happiness. What a beautiful, beautiful energy for your spread today. The first card being the strongest energy here. This is card 34, which boils down to a 7. So there is success on the horizon for the Geminis who are watching, who had a question in relation to whether or not you are going to be successful in something. Yes, you will be. The door to personal healing and happiness is opening up for you at this time, Geminis. What a beautiful energy. And look at this window that has opened up to this beautiful lily pad lake. The peace and the joy and the wishes that are coming true for you are here, Gemini. So the first thing that I'm getting is doorways are going to figure prominently in this success that's coming in. There is a doorway and or doorways that are opening up for you, doorways to abundance, and it's going to be some that may surprise you. I do feel many of you have been keeping an eye on one particular door that you are hoping will open, one particular opportunity that you're hoping will end up really giving you that happiness and that joy and abundance that you desire. There are some new beginnings that are coming in your personal life. And a lot of beautiful positive changes. You might resonate with lotus flowers or the lotus, it being a symbol of you having gone through the muck and the mud and being able to come through to basically bloom and to know that you've made it, you've done it. Whether it has to do with some personal spiritual healing, inner healing, self-love that you've been giving yourself, and whether you feel you are going to come to this point where you feel like you've done it, you've healed that part of yourself, and you are open to the continuous beautiful journey of healing. Yes, you will get there if you keep investing in yourself. If you keep giving to yourself, you will get there. So for those of you who've been struggling with some type of addiction or obsession or obsessive tendencies that you may feel that you've had, or certain patterns that keep repeating themselves, or energies that you feel keep coming into your life where you're like, why does it keep happening? Or why do I keep attracting these energies? Why can't I do X, Y, Z? Or why isn't it here yet? Yes, you will have the good and positive things coming to you soon, as long as you keep going and do not give up at this time, Gemini. If you would like to move and make some changes, this definitely shows that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear to allow you to make those moves and those big changes in your life, Gemini. There is this energy of blossoming and continuing to remain optimistic, even if you feel things are moving too slow, or things are just not working out again, or you are anything, whatever it is that may be bringing you down to make you feel like something isn't going to move forward, it will. You just have to keep at it. Don't give up. Continue to do right by yourself. Continue to do right by someone else. If it's a relationship you've been working on, if it's a career that you feel you would like to go into, but you still have a couple of steps to get there to that place where you will tell yourself, I've made it, I've done it. Yes, you are almost there. Keep going, Gemini. Keep going. Wow. Beautiful message, Gemini, for you. Love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, so we're going to move into this particular oracle deck here. Messages for Gemini. What should they know at this time? You will be coming on the other side of it, for sure, Gemini. So let's see what we have. Release. Card 13. Wow, what a powerful card about things transforming for you in such a beautiful way. I won't be surprised if this time next year your life is completely different. That is so beautiful to see here for you. So you might resonate with the number 13, you might resonate with the number 4, which is all about you coming together. Things are coming together for you and within you. In the traditional tarot, this particular card is the Death card, which is all about things ending so that things can transform for you in a much better, much more positive, more vibrant, more beautiful way. Allow yourself to let go of those things, Gemini, that no longer are in alignment with where you want to go with this door to personal healing and happiness. If there is something that is moving, another energy that you feel still has a ways to go, think about whether or not it is holding you back. If there's, something around you that you feel just doesn't feel right anymore, whether it's because of, some type of energetic teamwork, whatnot, that you feel you might not be getting. There are signs that will be presented to you to show you what needs to be released and let go of at this time. There's opportunities for renewal around things of the heart for you at this time. And it's what I feel it is related strongly to you and to how you view yourself and how you view yourself in connections and in life in general. The renewal will happen through the release of whatever this is in your life, Gemini. It's asking you to discover, to be open to the signs that are coming forward so that you can see what needs to be let go. Sometimes in relationships, we hold too tightly to things that we love because we're afraid of, being alone, or we're afraid of not being able to find anything better, or we're afraid of we will never find another love like this. And it can lead to this tension around you or this attachment. And the Death card is all about having this sense of non-attachment to an outcome or non-attachment to an energy. So you can see it for what it really is, so that it doesn't attach to you in such a way where even trying to pull it away or even trying to pull yourself away even a little bit is painful. And that could be for anything, a relationship, a career that you've been in for a long time, a job. Holding on too tightly to something may not let it grow naturally, and then you won't be able to actually see the reality of it. So it's very important for you to just take a step back from whatever it is that you're doing, whatever experience you're having, and see it as if you're an external party, looking out, looking into it. So if you were just somebody sitting on a bench, park bench, watching you and this experience, or you and this person together, what would that person say about you and this person if, let's say, they were witnessing a very real moment in that experience or with that person where there was an argument, a disagreement, a miscommunication, whatnot, what would someone else say from the outside looking in at the patterns, at the different days in your life and how you are moving in it? Are you moving in that experience authentically to you, or are you moving in such a way where you feel you have to dim your light in some way to stay there, to continue to be there, to be with that someone or something? It's time for you to also shed any beliefs and behaviors that do not serve your highest good. Sometimes in life we may receive certain messages and things that we feel are the be all end all, but have your perspectives changed about something? Can you put that energy, that perspective, that mindset down and allow a new mindset to help you move forward in a much healthier, more grounded, more heart-centered way now for you, and thus it will affect those around you in a positive way? Can you be yourself? Because when you're yourself, you can attract to you the relationships that will serve you best when you are able to be yourself without fear, without judgment. And that, again, includes you in the workplace, you in XYZ. And I'm not saying that there isn't a sense of professionalism in the workplace, but I do feel like, does it feel true to you to be there? Or do you feel you could be an entrepreneur? Do you feel like you can embrace some creative side of you, some spiritual side of you, whatnot, and create something that is more authentically you? Like that saying, when you do something you love, you don't really work a day in your life. This is a card all about possible endings that are upcoming and signs that will lead to you needing to put something to rest, to bed. Are there relationships that you cling to that you would be better off leaving? In letting go of a difficult situation, you are in essence empowering yourself and opening the way for new and rewarding relationships and experiences to come in, Gemini, at this time. Can you really open yourself up to relationships and experiences that flow with you better, that can grow with you better? That is what the universe wants to tell you at this time and what you should know. There's possibly something that has been weighing on your mind heavily about which way should I go, what should I do? Wow. You know what? I'm going to put this one over here for you. So, card is Scorpio with the Death card, of course. So you, Gemini, might have strong Scorpio in your chart. But again, death and transformation. You are healing yourself in such a beautiful way right now. Wow, Gemini. Let's see what else we have for you in terms of a message. Okay, we have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. So yes, let go of the outcome. Focus on how it makes you feel in the moment, on the daily basis. And when we talk about pray, we talk about you being, in essence, surrendering all those worries, doubts, fears, emotions to the divine, to the universe, and saying, I am letting go of this heavy energy, this energy that I cannot be authentic in, this energy that is stopping me from being true to myself, true to my word, true to my essence, true to my heart. And I welcome in those things for my highest good and the highest good of all. Because again, when we are authentic, it's amazing how that authenticity can definitely change the world in such a beautiful way for us. Because in our energy, in its honest, truthful way, will inspire others to be honest and truthful with themselves and move forward in such a way in all aspects of their life. You become a light source. You become this healing energy where you basically show through your journey of death and transformation that it's okay to let go of things. It's okay to let go of the heaviness, to let go of those things that you may have thought of that were be all end all, but now you're seeing the other side of the story. Now you're seeing that there are other ways to live, other ways to live from the heart, live from your authenticity. Wow. And there is a reason why I probably left that Aquarius card in there, by the way, Gemini. I feel the Aquarian season that we're in, the Pluto in Aquarius season, is the reason why this energy is coming in to basically show how transformative this period can be for you, Gemini. Absolutely gorgeous energy. And it's going to happen within this Pluto and Aquarius energy time period that we're in. So let's see what else is coming out for you. And I'm actually being called to pull a few more cards for you, Gemini. So let's see what we have coming out for you. And we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So Gemini, there is a divine plan and a reason to so many things happening in your life. You are a light source. You are a beautiful, healing being of light. And what you do now with this letting go and transformative energy is laying the foundations for you so that you can move forward in such an authentic way where you will be able to change your environment, change your life, and even in the aspect of being able to change the world around you. As I said, everything is being put into place, set into motion at this time. And it's at the bottom of the deck, it's time for you to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? As I mentioned, your soul calling, your essence, your heart, your being. What is it calling you to do at this time, Gemini? I'm getting hermit energy here. This going within is working beautifully for you at this time. And if you haven't had a chance to go within, Gemini, this is a call for you to do so right now, because this is prime time for you to really figure out who am I? What am I doing? And where am I going? And the answer you get is your soul calling. You are figuring out your soul calling at this time, Geminis who are watching. Wow. Healing waters. I'm getting healing waters, definitely. Very beautiful healing waters there. Okay, so let's see what else we get for you, Gemini. Okay, what else do we have for you at this time in the cosmic energy oracle cards? We have resilience. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. Oh, what a beautiful message for you. I'm so glad that I pulled this deck and that I was called to do this for you. Resilience is your source of strength in challenges. Absolutely, Gemini. You are resilient and you will always be resilient. It is your resilience that is bringing in these healing energies, that is making you more powerful, more of a natural attractor of personal healing and happiness, that is helping you finally open this door that you have been working so hard to open, that you've been working so hard spiritually to cultivate, to nurture, to call in, to attract. Keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. And if you haven't had a chance to get into this self-healing journey, Gemini, this is the time. This is the time. So let's see what else. Tarot cards to clarify this energy for you. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race is what I got with this card. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, but it is all about getting to one's goals and being very, I'm hearing, discerning and resilient along the way. And never forgetting what has occurred along your journey, the lessons you've learned, the people that have come in and out of your life, the people that have taught you very important lessons, the environments that have taught you lessons, taking that with you along your journey is going to be very important to not forget. Because there are opportunities coming in. We have a King of Wands here. So we have two court cards here. The Knight of Pentacles and King of Wands. So you might be dealing with an Earth sign energy, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, or a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is a fiery energy that comes with a very mature energy of wanting to win at all costs, somebody who is very driven, somebody who very adventurous, somebody who has their eye on the prize, I'm hearing, or their eye on something. It could be that there's somebody who has their eye on you, Gemini, or somebody who's going to move very slowly towards you to show you that they mean business. Now, Aquarius, Gemini, for those of you out there, and if I have said Aquarius at all in this reading, it is because, like I said, the Aquarian energy is very strong here, so you might want to take a look at the Aquarius reading to see if there are any messages in there for you, Gemini. But in this case, either there's a person coming towards you, Gemini, with this energy, or there is an energy of you harnessing this energy of I am the person in charge of my life. I'm the person who can move things forward. I'm the person who can be open to this journey of healing and welcome the death and transformation, who is not going to back down no matter what happens because I am resilient. That is what you need to remember about yourself, and just continue to move slow and steady is what it's telling you. And finally, we have the Hermit. There is that energy I felt with this card here. I'm feeling the Hermit energy. Card 9. Keep on this journey. Because on the other side of the Hermit is enlightenment and awareness that will just catapult you in such a way where you will just be like, I am so glad that I took the time to do this self-healing journey, to work on myself, to work on getting through, open myself to the possibilities that maybe I'm not where I'm supposed to be, that maybe I'm not around the people I'm supposed to be with, that maybe there is more to my life that I could go after. Maybe there is something that I can monetize about my talents, of my creativity. I feel many of you are becoming more open and aware of the possibilities that are out there for you at this time, Gemini, and that is exactly what you should be doing. Maybe where you're at is not where you're supposed to be. That is a question you can ask yourself. Move in silence also in regards to do not tell anybody what you're doing, because I feel when people see what you've done, it is going to just shock them in such a way where you're like, wow, where they're like, wow, and even you're like, wow, look at how far I've come, and look at how far, or what they did, what they accomplished. I'm inspired by you, and I want to know how you did it so that I too can get on the other side of something, so that I too can go on that personal healing journey. You are going to be that example, that beautiful example of what it looks like to go through that personal healing, to be, inwardly happy, more authentic, someone who can just let things go, someone who isn't attached, someone who knows that there's a plan, who's resilient, and who just is slow and steady, but also discerning and straightforward about what truly speaks to them and what isn't aligned anymore. What is truly for your highest good and what isn't, and what is truly for the highest good of yourself and those around you. That is who you are. I'm getting like that beautiful energy of the butterfly. That is who you're transforming into at this time, Gemini. Beautiful, gorgeous energy for the Geminis who are watching today. Thank you all so much for joining me. If this did resonate, please let me know. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the Soul Songs Tarot 1111 channel. Again, you might resonate with the number 34, the number 13, the number 9, the number 4, 7, and we're seeing a lot of beautiful earth, fire, and some Scorpio energy here for you today. Hermit being the card of Virgo, by the way, in case that is an energy that you will be meeting in the near future. So, Gemini, thank you all so much for being here, and I look forward to being here in your next reading. You take care now. Bye-bye.